3 days before my sister's baby shower, I got a notification. $9,800 charged to my account. Decorations, catering, photographer. When I asked, she said, "You're basically just here to fund things. Don't pretend you matter." Her husband snickered. I smiled and said, "Hope your backup plan's ready." That night, I canned everything. And when they found out, then my name is Marcus Bennett. I'm 34 years old, and for most of my adult life, I've been the one people called when they needed money. Not a loan, not a favor, just money. Clean, simple, expected. I'm an investment banker at a mid-tier firm in Chicago. I make good money, not extraordinary, but enough to live comfortably in a one-bedroom apartment with a view of the skyline and a lease I actually read before signing. I drive a practical sedan, pay my bills on time, and invest 20% of every paycheck into index funds because that's what smart people do. My sister Victoria is 3 years younger than me. Growing up, she was the one everyone adored. She had this way of lighting up a room, this charm that made people forget she was asking for something until they'd already given it to her. My parents loved that about her. They called it charisma. I called it manipulation, but only in my head because saying it out loud would have made me the bad guy. Tori got the bigger bedroom when we were kids. She got the car when she turned 16. I got a bus pass and a part-time job at a grocery store. She got her college tuition paid in full. I got student loans that took me 9 years to clear. I never complained. That's not what I did. I was the dependable one. The responsible one. The one who didn't make waves. When Tori got engaged 4 years ago, my parents were over the moon. Her fiancé Kyle worked in sales for a tech startup that hadn't turned a profit yet, but talked like it was going to change the world. He wore expensive sneakers and drove a leased BMW. At their engagement dinner, my dad clapped him on the shoulder and said he was exactly the kind of man Tori deserved. I paid for the rehearsal dinner, $12,000. My mom asked if I could help out because my dad's retirement fund was tighter than expected. I wired the money the same day. 3 months later, I paid for half the wedding, another $18,000. Tori said it would mean the world to her, and I didn't have the heart to say no. Then came the honeymoon. They wanted Bora Bora. I sent $6,000 because Tori called me crying, saying Kyle's startup had delayed his bonus and they'd already put down deposits they couldn't get back. I started keeping a list after that, not because I wanted the money back, but because I needed to see it written down to believe it was real. Wedding expenses, honeymoon, a new couch for their apartment, Tori's car insurance when Kyle's commission check was late, their rent twice when things got tight. The list lived in a spreadsheet on my laptop, had dates, amounts, and a running total that currently sat at $156,000. I never asked for any of it back. That's not what family does, right? But something shifted 3 days ago. I was sitting at my desk halfway through a financial model for a client pitch when my phone buzzed. A notification from my bank. Transaction $9,800. Merchant Premier Event Planning LLC.